Hey everybody. So today I want to talk about something super important. And it was a download I got in my meditation just now that really inspired the fuck out of me. And it's all to do with your purpose. Many of us think our purpose is this like one single purpose. It's like for me, for instance, it was being a coach and helping people be their best self. Being a coach. Before this, being a trainer. But we forget about the overarching purpose. And today I want to explain and go deeper into how just being you is your purpose. How you are your purpose. So, your personality, your mind, that is a manifestation of your soul, your higher self. And your higher self and lower self, so your ego, your mind, co-create this outer reality together. Those levels of creation. So it takes the union of your lower self and higher self, the wholeness of who you are, shadow and all, to create your outer world. So what I saw was my purpose was literally creating my authentic frequency, my higher self, my soul, manifesting that authentic frequency into my outer realm, being of that authentic frequency. That is taking your soul path. And this doesn't just mean one single thing. It doesn't mean like if you are an artist or a business person, a coach, whatever it is that you do. It's not just that. It's all the small moments too. You are never not in your purpose. That's why it can't make sense anymore to not be in your purpose. The only way to not be in your purpose is to not be yourself, to ignore your intuition, which is your higher self, your authentic frequency. And it's always calling you. It's always giving you direction. But the problem is most of us are sleeping on it. So we're not being our authentic self in each moment. We're holding back. We're following Hold on a sec. Hopefully that helps. Poor connection in the bedroom. But that is the only way you do not follow your purpose. You see, we are here to literally explore the depths of who we are. We're here to explore and physically experience, as well as energetically experience, our true self, our authentic frequency. And parts of that are the small details as well. Like for me, being gay. That is part of my purpose. That is something my soul wanted from me to experience. Being gay, being a woman, being a coach and a teacher, being seen and heard. And I was living out my life purpose by going through that phase of my life where I was in the closet, afraid to be seen, hiding who I was. See, even then, when we're not fully in our purpose, we're still in our purpose. Facing our shadows and overcoming that to experience more of ourselves is part of our purpose. So you can never not be in your purpose. So you can drop that fear right now that you're not in your purpose. You're not living your life, because you are. But to feel it fully, to fully feel that deeper connection and fill that void that most of us are feeling, is to tap in and consciously start to create from that authentic frequency. By going in and being in the body, feeling it all. Because when you go in the body, You are tapping into your energetic world, the spiritual world, the universe within you. And it's that universe that is being manifested to your outer screen, your outer reality, to experience physically. But in order to experience physically, we must be willing to feel it energetically. And in that way, become our vibrational Jedi self, or creator self, our conscious creator. But for so many years, I felt like I was like sitting outside of my life, waiting to jump in. I just didn't feel as an active participant in my life. I just felt like I was being pulled around for the longest time, just unfulfilled. And I thought that it took finding someone to complete me for the longest time, like finding a relationship, finding my soul tribe, and all that to feel alive. But really, that void was just me not connecting to my authentic frequency, not living fully as my authentic self in that way, but being what I thought I needed to be due to the fears of not being accepted, the fear of what others thought. But the moment I started going within and truly being willing to explore myself, choosing who I wanted to be in each moment, and making it more about exploring myself than controlling how other people saw me, that is where the magic happens. And this, for me, is the key that really unlocked the understanding behind why it feels so good to operate from that inside out perspective. Because when our main intentions on outcomes, when we do something, when our intentions are to get someone to see us in a specific way, we are not operating in our purpose. So in that way, that's why it feels 10 times better to approach something in the fact of, oh, I'm here to explore this aspect of me, not trying to consciously control my outer reality. But that is what life's about, truly experiencing all of yourself, those deeper depths of yourself, below the surface level of our mind, fully. So I'm going to say it again. Our purpose here is more than just one thing. It's more than being just the mom. It's more than being just the business person, coach, teacher, whatever that may be. The jobs we have. But it is the whole aspect of every moment of our experience. We are here in every moment to manifest our authentic frequency, our authentic self, out into the physical world, to create our authentic world. That is our masterpiece. We are literally taking our energetic world, our energetic masterpiece, and painting it on this physical realm. So literally, you are living in your purpose in every moment, just by being you, choosing to follow your intuition more and more. I was watching a live by Phil Good last night, and it was inspiring as fuck. I think it's my story still if you want to check it out. But he's basically saying, stop pissing on your intuition. It's about living in sovereignty, meaning you're operating solely for the purpose of expressing your most authentic self, living out your life path, your divine role. Like I said before, that's me, for being gay, for being a stepmom. Being a coach and a teacher is just one aspect of that. I love working out and taking care of my body, and for me, I do like weed, right? That's one aspect of what my soul is calling for me to do. I'm not saying weed is right for everybody, but I'm saying that that's something that my soul calls for me to do, and it feels good for me to do it once in a while. Some people like drawing. Some people, like for me, it's music. I love playing guitar. I love just listening to music and feeling that. Those little aspects that call us, those little details, those seemingly little details in every moment are part of our purpose. That is why it's called living on purpose. So in every moment, speaking your truth, holding your boundaries of what it feels right to you, what resonates with you, that is still your purpose. That's why before, when I was that kind of people-pleasing person, never really standing in my truth, not even knowing my truth, because I was so busy trying to reflect back everyone else's truth, trying to blend in, trying to fit in, trying to be liked. And that's why it feels so terrible. You just feel like you're watching your life but not truly living it. We are here to discover our truths. We are here to discover more of ourselves and create that in every moment energetically and then physically into the outer world. So stop freaking out about if you're doing it right or wrong. Instead of asking yourself if this is right or wrong, depending on what the doctors say, what society says, what your parents say, what your friends say, whatever, operate on the resonance of it. Does it feel right to you? If it feels right to you, if it resonates, then it is right for you. There's no right or wrong. And that is what holds us back so much in our life from operating from our purpose, our authentic frequency. It's all about you. That's why when we set boundaries on holding our truth, we feel so damn good. Because we're not trying to recreate someone else's masterpiece. We're creating our own. That's right for us. That's unique to us, like a fingerprint. So, how do you start tapping in more into your intuition? The first step that I tell all of my clients is you have to get in the body. You have to connect your higher self with your lower self, meaning your mind, your ego, your shadow. That is the whole part of you. And inside your body is your entire energetic universe. You're not trying to get out here, you're going within. And at first it's scary because we're not used to feeling it. It feels like you're walking into a club or something and your emotions are like running high and then low and it's all over the place at first because you're acclimating. And that's what I have to continuously help my clients with in the beginning, is learning how to feel, because we forgot how to feel. We forgot that major sense that we have that goes beyond the physical senses. That is literally our energetic world. And by not being in the body, by distracting ourselves, by blaming others, by making it all about outcomes, following fear only and only listening to your mind, you are missing out on an entire world. That is how we create. You are missing out on the whole of you, of exploring all aspects of yourself. For example, if I would have kept operating just in my mind, I would have never known this deeper level of myself. That deeper level of myself that was sexual, that was proud of her sexuality, that was sensual, that did love to go out and dance and have fun, that did love to travel, that could speak to people, large crowds, speak and stand in her truth. That version of me that was more than a trainer. And I loved it for years. That was my purpose for a while, but that something else was calling me. I would have never found that deeper purpose, that deeper part of myself, that creator self, if I wasn't willing to go all within, to embrace my shadow, to embrace everything in my entire energetic world. So that's why it's so important to feel. When you feel yourself get triggered, go in the body and ask yourself, what part of me am I experiencing? What part of me can I love and accept? And when you start to do that, when you start to choose to stand in that energetic world for yourself, be 1,000% for yourself, you start to hear that intuition so much more because you're no longer resisting. You're actually in your body. And if you're not sure what it feels like, You can close your eyes real quick and I'll walk you through something I go over with my clients all the time. Something that I remind myself all the time. So think about something that maybe hurts you or you don't necessarily prefer doing. And feel that in the body. So what do you feel in the body right now? It should feel restrictive, kind of just like, ugh. And now think about something that makes you happy. Someone that makes you happy, whatever lights you up. In the body. It should feel expansive. It should feel light. That is your intuition. So when you can learn how to operate in the body, still allowing your ego and mind to be there, but always feeling your way through life. Meaning you can have those thoughts of fear, but then you go inside and you look inside and be, okay, what is this really lighting me up? No? Okay, that's not for me. And trust it. It takes practice though, because we're so used to operating out of fear in just our mind. But the more you practice following that intuition, following what lights you up, and being in the body and feeling it all, developing that emotional resilience, your life starts to change and you start to truly know your creatorship. You truly start to know that purpose of creation, creating from your authentic frequency. Excuse the motorcycle. I feel like my whole neighborhood has motorcycles, and it's always when I go on a live, it seems like that they go. But that's what I help my clients do. That's part of my purpose, is helping people discover their purpose of being their most authentic self, of creating from their authentic frequency. And it's something that we can do in every single moment. So when we feel that anxiety, when we feel boredom, all that means is we're not allowing our purpose through. That's it. Tap into the body. Follow your greatest excitement, interest, with positive expectation. That's the key. So, I hope this helped you guys today. Please drop your insights below of what you picked up on. Maybe one aspect of your purpose that you discovered. And I will talk to you guys next time.